All right, Pisces, we're jumping into your reading for today. We're going to see who's talking about you. Thank you to everyone who's liked, commented, subscribed, shared, disliked, anything that you have bought from me, any sense of support. Thank you. Don't forget, guys, you can check out that description box to find anything that I offer. All you have to do is click the title of the video to get the description box. You can find my tarot course down there. You can also find my second channel, my booking information, cards that I use, my merch that I've also launched here recently. And then don't forget about the giveaway at 30,000 subscribers. I will be doing 15 days of giveaways to give away merch, personal readings, all kinds of things. To be eligible, you just have to like, comment, subscribe, and share. All right, so I kept hearing whisper. And I also was hearing that there could be someone. I didn't dig too much into this energy. I feel like this energy is going to come out, but there's an energy here of someone's trying to get someone to come to their side. So I don't know if this is someone who's not your fan, someone that's wanting to trash talk. Interesting. Somebody could be speaking about you. Someone who could be older in age. Someone who could be feeling, somebody could be having a hard time. Somebody could be feeling very broke, very without, very lack, very unfulfilled, very unhappy. This person could be older than you. There could have been something that did not go in their favor the way that they wanted it to. Whoever this is, they had some sense of expectation for how something was either going to unfold, happen. It's like this person had a sense of entitlement, which is the reason why something didn't work out. I'm not saying that most times when we go into something and we feel entitled, it's not going to work out. But I feel like it's something here where the universe humbled this person, but they used you in the process. It's like they blessed you. They let something work in your favor. Something changed in your favor. Something happened in your favor. And now this person's talking about you because they feel lack. They're getting concerned. Again, this isn't working for me. I thought something was going to happen. It didn't. I thought something was going to go in my favor more than it did. I just heard don't put all your eggs in one basket. So that could have definitely been a learning experience for whoever this is. Yeah. So interesting. We have something here. There could be a group in your community talking about something. Talking about some sort of gift that they're wanting to give you. Some sort of recognition. Something that you're doing. Somebody could also be talking about somebody. I'm just getting little nudges of all kinds of things. There could be a conversation having to do with you where there is someone or a group of people discussing how they dislike something that happened to you, something that you went through. It has something to do with someone being false. Someone either saying they were going to do something and they didn't. Someone acting like they were someone and then they failed you. You know, this could be a failed commitment that people are, in the corner going, yeah, well, they really did act like they were going to be that someone for Pisces and they didn't. They didn't step up. It's like someone is trash talking someone that's been in your life or someone that was in your life. And it has everything to do with this person not being honest and either true to themselves or the things that they were saying was not the truth. It was like whoever this is, you couldn't trust what they were saying. There can also be somebody here who's got you on their mind. Someone who actually is very abundant. There could be some sort of change coming in on the distant horizon with this person. People could end up talking about that connection. There could be some sort of significant change happening. There could be some people who's going to be concerned or voice their concerns if that is a connection. Okay, let's see who this mature woman is talking about you. Whoever this is that isn't feeling, this person doesn't feel like they're thriving. Yeah, making a final decision. The wheel has turned. Feeling very conflicted, really annoyed that you've either gotten something new, you have new investments. So it's interesting because whoever this is, this person could really let their unbalanced side come out when it comes to dealing with you or when it comes to you. There could be a toxic way about this person that they needed to recognize, but they could have not recognized it until you went through certain circumstances or situations with them. That's that wheel turning, letting go of that toxicity, that temptation. You know, it's interesting because I am getting an energy of like a pick-me person. What do I mean by that? This could have definitely been the kind of person at one point who was willing to step on your hands and your feet to get where they needed to go, not realizing that, you know, I've always, what is that saying? Honey will get you more than vinegar. Something. I remember people saying it when I was younger, and I would mock them. I'd be like, yeah, honey's sweeter than that. But I understand it now. You do have a tendency to get further with honey, with that sweet approach where you do try to understand people and put yourself in their shoes, and you don't really push, and you understand that if a door closes, it isn't meant for you. But there's something here where this person, at all cost, in any way, shape, form, or fashion, if it meant taking you down, honey, I hope you don't go down easy. Like, that's the way that this person was. They needed to recognize that part of their self. They needed to go through that season, and to now go through this season of them feeling like things is working in your favor and it isn't in theirs. Because again, that's a very humbling experience. Keeping a lot to their self. Again, they're really struggling, feeling very guarded, wanting to maybe move something out of rough waters into calmer waters. So this could be a relationship that's on the rocks, and this person's wanting to move it forward, but feeling a lack of courage to maybe come in. Now remember, this can definitely be someone who's older than you. Why are they talking about you? Feeling guarded, wanting to move this forward. Something about a new beginning. This person could definitely be lying. This person could actually come in and want to offer you something, but you could need to be careful in how this person approaches you. This person is having a really hard time, and you're very giving. And I see you being very conflicted. Should I give to this person? Should I let this friend, this acquaintance, this lover, this relationship, this family member, whatever it is, should I let this back in? They're telling you to use your intuition. You can feel like, I feel like you feel something's missing. There's a very childish energy, feeling like they are holding back. There's a very slow moving energy here as well of getting out of rough waters into calmer waters. So if you guys get to a point where you can get on the same page, it's going to take seasons or years. And I feel like you guys are going to really grow as individuals to then come back together if that is all a possibility. But I feel like, again, this has to happen for this person to significantly learn the way that they're showing up. A very imbalanced, I'm going to say egotistical. I feel like there, again, is a pick me. This is the kind of person, if it's a friend, they would sleep with your ex-boyfriend or your boyfriend. You know, just because they felt picked. Just because it was like, well, they kind of wanted me when they wanted you. It's not a very good energy, if I'm being honest. I don't like this energy. Yeah, Emperor. You going towards stability and placing a boundary with this person. This person could be talking about something that you have going on in your favor where you're taking control. You're remaining very firm, very strong, very logical, very practical. This could be providing for people or providing for yourself. You know, once we become an adult and we get that instinct of, I have to provide for myself. I do want a nice car. I do want to be able to eat tonight. There will be a sense of hustle that comes out of most of us that really pushes us in those times where we're tired, where we're exhausted, where we don't want to go. So they could definitely be talking about you in that fashion. But I also feel like there's something here where this person feels like, okay, I'm going to say it. This person feels like they never lived up to their potential. So seeing you live up to yours is intimidating. Now remember, I don't feel like you're on good terms with this person. And at one point, maybe this person was a sweet tooth. You know, it was your favorite family member, your favorite friend, that favorite acquaintance that you would see once a week that you couldn't help but go to their table and talk to them, whatever it is. But I feel like there's something here that got brought out that was very rough. So why are they talking about you? Again, I feel like they could be saying some sense of lies. They could be talking about some sense of independence, some sort of cycle that you haven't completed. Wanting to communicate, possibly wanting to flirt if this is a lover. They could be talking about how you've moved forward. This person could also be battling making some sort of decision. Again, it's like an energy of you or what I feel I could never be. And that is competition. That, I don't like that. There's an energy of that coming out here, which I find very interesting. Go the distance. No place like home. Loyal heart. Again, you felt loyal to this person. You would have at one point went the distance. You felt like this person was home. Again, this could be anyone. This could be a parent, a friend, a family member. This person still feels loyal to you, but at what costs? There could be something here where this person wants things to go by a certain book, by a certain standard, and you don't fit that standard. That's only going to be for some of you. Who's talking about you when it comes to community and the gift? So people could be talking about something that you've gotten or something that they're wanting to give you. Yeah, some sort of change and transformation. There could be some sort of death that happened that people in your community could be talking about, saying that you got something, saying that it made all your wishes come true, and that some sort of cycle ended. Now, death doesn't have to be a literal death. This could mean, you know, you go to college and you graduate, now you have a degree. That is a death of what you know your life to be. You're now a high school graduate. You're now a college graduate. But people are seeing you as someone who's gotten some sort of gift. Something that's helping them pour into their self. Give me more, because I find this very interesting. Something to do with your stability. Somebody could be talking about how you're not happy. How you've been juggling something. How there could be some sort of conflict or something you've been conflicted about. Why the fuck are these people talking about your business? I'm getting a little annoyed because it's interesting. It's like, yeah, well, did you hear Pisces has had something going on in their favor? Pisces could be getting a lot of gifts from people in their community. Pisces is getting really blessed. They're getting recognized. And then there's another conversation of, yeah, well, there has been a huge change and transformation in their life, and that does make them seem really hopeful. There is some sort of recognition about you loving yourself, giving to yourself, but there could also be some sort of recognition where you maybe are discontent when it comes to some sort of stability that you have. This could be, I'm not happy with my car. I'm not happy where I live. I'm not happy, you know, A, B, C, or D. That every Monday I have to go to this certain game. I'm tired of doing that. But there's something here where a lot of people don't know something. Why are they talking about you? Something to do with you moving forward, you bringing balance, you bringing healing, you having the ability to change your perspective, to remain stuck, so to speak, if that's something that you need to do, something that you feel like is going to be beneficial for you. You have the ability to change your perspective when you need to change your perspective, for you to take your emotions out of it if that's what you need to do. Yes, as a Pisces, we are very emotional beings, but in the same instance, if we need to, we can take our emotions out of it and say, logically, it doesn't make sense for me to do this right now. So there is people talking about how something's balancing out for you. So there's people talking about, so it's a group. It's someone in your community, or it's family members talking about something going on in the community that's benefiting you. How you had to maybe make a head over heart decision, but how things is working out for you. How you're bringing balancing and healing. How maybe you're not where you want to be, but you're closer to where you want to be than ever. It's interesting. I just heard healing looks good on you. So these people could definitely be recognizing that you focusing on yourself, you getting in touch with your intuition, you moving forward quickly, and maybe leaving everything that you know behind. Now, what do I mean by that? That doesn't mean that you literally are getting in the car and going 600 miles and saying F it all. Maybe it's a mindset. Maybe it's, again, you know, I can't have these family meetings twice a week. We got to go down to once every 2 weeks. You're making these shifts and these changes that's balancing for you. It's healing for you. And it's because, again, there's been conversations where they can see that you're not happy. You're not completely content. Yeah. But you getting something new. You've been resting. You've been healing. Taking a step back. Working a lot. There could be a lot of people talking about your money as well. Again, talking about your money, talking about what you have going on in your favor, talking about how you're pouring into yourself, how you have a lot of options, how you could be taking a lot of risks, what they see as risks, but they're paying off for you. So are they truly risks? No, they're calculated moves. You've done a lot of self-reflection. You've asked yourself, what battles am I willing to fight? What battles y'all, I can't even talk. What battles am I willing to go towards? And I feel like for a long time, maybe you wanted to choose love, or you would choose loving connections over anything and everything. But I feel like you're at a point now where you're only choosing yourself. What makes me happy? What makes me excited to get up in the morning? Is it my kid? Is it my dog? Is it my job? Is it my favorite TV show? Because that's what I'm going to be devoted to. And again, there's a group. Something here where, although I got really annoyed that they're talking about you, I feel like it's not necessarily bad. It's just saying, you know, healing does look good on you. And I'm glad that you're doing what you need to do to make you happy. But there is some sort of recognition where I feel like you're a mermaid in that group. So I feel like you're either doing things completely different. I don't know if this is a job, a perspective, a way of life. You know, maybe your whole family dresses up for Thanksgiving and Christmas and you come in sweatpants. And they're like, God, you couldn't get dressed up. And you're like, listen, this is the way I live. Like, I will be me. Like, that's your energy. But admiring that. Feeling like you being you is paying off in a way that a lot of people maybe can't understand. And as I stopped, Queen of Wands, this is an action taker. The Queen of Wands doesn't want attention. She attracts attention just by walking in a room. She's the kind of energy where it's like, I don't really have to think about what I need to do because it comes naturally to me. I love attention. I love action. I love feeling inspired. I love feeling craved and adored. But I also love being able to come in and you see that I'm smart. You see that I'm intelligent and that I do read books and maybe I go to school. It's like I'm hearing that Hannah Montana song, The Best of Both Worlds, recognizing that you are so many different things in one and you seem to balance it all so well. I find it interesting that I got really, really annoyed at that. Okay. So what is this that people are talking about? Some sort of change in your path. Some sort of movement. Communicating about something that you're doing. Something that you're learning. Something that's maybe starting off small. So there's been movement forward. Maybe choosing a path here recently. Or speaking up and saying, I'm changing something. Two of Cups. This is a destined path for you. Interesting. Yeah. Not wanting to hear other people's opinions or comments. Not wanting to lose sleep over it or worry or have people have the ability to change your perspective. So why are they talking? Hold on a second. There could be somebody talking about you that's been guarded towards some sort of leap. This person could actually really, really love you. But this person could really lack the strength in stepping up the way that they need to. They could have walked away because they wanted to be single and not collaborate, but now they're in a state of being burdened and juggling whether they should come forward and do this because they feel like if they took a leap that they would be really happy with you. But they also feel that maybe there is too big of a wall to break down, or their guarded energy is going to get them nowhere. Because remember, at one point they lacked the strength to come towards you. Okay, so again, let's go back to this. There's someone or something or people, somebody talking about some sort of change, communication here. Now, this could be this person. This person could be talking about the fact that they feel so stuck, that they want to come towards you, that maybe at one point people's opinions or comments or thoughts or whatever it was could deflect, keep them away, but now they're losing sleep. I'm hearing that song over and over again, feeling like there's thoughts and memories mending in the reverse. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Feeling like your thoughts and your memories are going in their head over and over again. Wanting to be fair. Realizing that where things are at right now is fair, but wanting a change. And there could be a change coming. There could be a change coming. They could be talking about this change. Look, they're thinking about, they want to clean this up. They're imagining a life with you when they can co-create, when they can be with you in the way that they've always wanted to, but maybe they fought it. Maybe they've ran. Maybe they've done things that hasn't served this. Maybe they didn't even have the ability to really build this the way that they needed to. And in order to be fair and to take this somewhere, they had to learn. They had to gain that wisdom. So there could be a chance coming in. Yeah, by the book in the reverse. This person knows that they can't go by the book. They can't come in and do those basic mundane things to get your attention because it's going to take more. And maybe that's why they're losing sleep. Talking about it. Getting to a point where they feel like the wind is pulling them to make this change. And it's interesting because in this person's mind, they feel like they want to do something like someone's never done. But that's not the case. You know, people take leaps on people that they love all the time. But it's like this person feels out of their comfort zone. They feel, I'm seeing a zebra in a room full of cheetahs. Like that's the energy here. Am I setting myself up to be devoured and spit out like it's nothing? Am I setting myself up for failure? Why are they talking about you? Feeling like two pentacles. Feeling very indecisive. Feeling like they're stuck on you. They've been trying to manifest you. I don't feel like it's been working the way that they've wanted it to. Because here's the thing with manifestation. Manifestation not only takes all that strong, powerful, energetic energy that we put in by our thoughts and our imaginations and our dreams and our meditations, but it takes action. It takes action. So this person has been trying to manifest you, but not with the action. Their action's been, but is it working? And maybe this is going into a way of you thinking of them more, them coming up in your minds more, things like that happening, and that's them manifesting you. But when it comes to action, there's a juggling energy. Knowing that they need to come in and be emotionally open and vulnerable. Feeling really wounded still by maybe a time in the past where they've done that. Feeling unsure on how you would even react. Because they know that there is a part of you that shows up as this Queen of Cups. This very emotionally loving, giving, nurturing person. But there's also a part of you that when they message you, you can write back, what's up? Like, sup, what you need? I don't want that part of you. I want the Queen of Wands. I want the Queen of Cups. I want the part of you that's willing to receive, willing to be opened up, to hear me out, to listen to the truths that I need to tell you. So they're talking about taking some sort of change because they feel stuck on you. Yeah, wanting to open up, wanting to communicate, wanting to tell you something. Could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. Planning for the future. Feeling like they can't get to the future without you. What did I just say? Feeling like you might be too far gone. Baby, you're the right kind of wrong. Wanting to communicate, flirt. Knowing that you might need time to think about this. For some of you, they've been trying to give you time to rest, rejuvenate. Knowing that you do have maybe this garden, this abundance, this life now that you're going to be very territorial over, very protective over. Understanding that, but them seeing that they could have a happy family with you, and they don't want to walk away from that, because look at this. You see man holding a heart, walking away in happy family. And do you see the walking away card? She's looking back. Like, but I could have had a happy family with you. I could have been happy with you. Why did I walk through that gate? And it kind of looks like an imaginary scene here if you really look at it. Imagining having this family with you. Maybe one of you has a boy, one of you has a girl. It's only going to be for some of you. Imagining that fulfilling life. But maybe it took them getting to a place where they could open themselves up to spirit to hear it. That's put them in an indecisive energy. That's where we're at. Them feeling indecisive, them losing sleep, them having a hard time really listening to their head. This person could be having a lot of possibilities when it comes to their stability or their money. And those decisions could come easier for them. This is a very big decision, which is why they're so indecisive. This is a huge decision. This is going to shift the rest of my life. Whether you take me or you reject me. You know, I mean, it could take 8 months, 8 years to get over you and get over that rejection, because maybe they're just now at a point where they're ready to open up. But there has been something here about patience. Patience for this person to get to a place where they felt calm enough to maybe open their heart to this connection. But again, I feel like feeling intimidated about the fact of getting in some sort of contract with you for you to turn your back on them. Feeling envious about maybe some sense of happiness that you're having. Feeling so attached to you, but in the same breath, feeling so detached. Appreciating that you took some sort of action away from them to close some sort of cycle that could have maybe not been healthy. But it also put them in this indecisive energy. So all you did was light a fire under their butt. It's pretty much what you did. Not turning around to see if this person's coming back. This person could be having really bad health issues right now. It's going to be for some of you, or there could be somebody in their life that could be going through some sort of health issues coming up. All right, Pisces. We're going to leave that here because nope, we're not. Let's get one for this person. This person that's... I kept the wrong company around me. They've interfered with this beautiful connection. I missed out on something so good. The next person you allow into your life is going to be lucky. I've not given up on you, even though it may seem like it. I carry guilt for the way that I mistreated you. I'm telling you. I'm hearing that song, I'm carrying your love with me. Interesting. Okay, we're going to leave it here. Have a blessed day, guys.